Hello guys. Okay, so we're going to take an analysis and look at your running style, which was documented on the 3rd of April, and that one is at the bottom. And then we'll go to the video analysis that was documented, let me see, the 22nd of the 5th. Okay, so starting at the bottom, we're going to go through the video and let you see in slow motion your running style. As you can see, the right arm comes across his body. He is flat-footed when he runs. His head is tilting down. There's minimal backlift in his arms. The space between his leg and his butt is a considerable amount. If we go back even further, we can zoom into this leg, which is on the right side, and see how that trailing leg, the heel, there's a massive distance between his heel and his butt. Okay, so that's what we hope to be improved. If we zoom back out, if we stay in there, we can highlight the area of him going onto the floor with his flat foot. Okay, which is another big area that we hope to have cleared up. These are the points that we're looking for in the next video. If we zoom out, we can also see he has a straight arm. Okay, that arm comes down to there and then goes flat. That should be at a right angle. At the moment, that's 180 degrees. If we go out one more, okay, and it comes across his body. You can see his right arm goes across his body in there, comes back out, and then comes behind his back. Notice the distance is from Johnny's arm to his chin. Okay, if we can zoom out just a little bit and then zoom into there. So see the distance between here. Your hand should be up around that height there. Okay, so it needs to go a little bit higher and further forward. Your elbow needs to come out and be more pronounced. Okay, so let's go up the top here and now have a look at his video from the 22nd of May. Alright, so as we can see here, we're going to make sure we get everything on there so we understand what's happening. Alright, so from bottom to top, we can see that he's starting to make sure that he's on his toe. His toe is touching the ground first. Okay, if we can zoom in, we can see him actually plant it firm on the toe first there, and then the heel comes back down, which is still good. Still not big enough, but there's decent improvement in there, which is obviously helping him out production wise and is giving him more force coming off the floor to propel him faster. Okay, first one tick. The next one we're looking for is his knee height. So as you can see in the video below, the knee height isn't where it should be. Okay, so we're going to make sure that we get that knee nice and high. In the video above, let's go back to that video there. It's a great knee lift. It's a really big difference in the knee lift. This is why you felt that spur of speed when you were coming through in your game on the weekend, is because the knee lift is almost up the top. It's almost ready to go, so that's very important that we continue that knee lift and get it up nice and high, which is great. And then we go further up to the top of his running style, where we can actually look at his arm. So his arm comes as a good right angle. Okay, so in there you can see the massive difference in his arm. It comes at an absolute right angle. This one is here a little bit low and down, okay, which is a big reason why his knee lift is so high, is his arms are straight. What I don't like is his arm in the top video still comes down just a little bit and goes across his body, we want to make sure that we keep that arm nice and straight. So in here, it waves in and it goes straight towards his body. All right, so we want to make sure that comes down pocket chin. At the moment, it's coming in towards your belly button, and we can't have that. It's a waste of energy. So there's definitely things to improve on there. And lastly but not least, we have a look at the height of his wrist and fingers. In the bottom video, that's the height there that we're aiming to get higher. And as you can see at the top here, it's much higher than that, which is great. So we're coming a long way, but there's still things to improve on, which is arms, pocket chin, nice and straight, running track in his arms. The knee lift is good, but we want to get more in our toes. And that's what we're looking for in the next half of the program.